As a parent, you teach your kids to be sensitive to others, but the question is, do you practice that yourself? Heather Cook, the author of Your Welcome Mama, is here to explain why we need to have a better sense of awareness. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Sure. I think there's so often we're trying to survive life, and mamas are out there just living moment to moment, and we have a hard time getting to anyone else. We're taking care of our children, and we don't even take care of ourselves.
Right.
So we get frustrated when you think about that mom at PTA meetings, and everyone has that mom.
Everyone knows. Everyone
that's
knows
coming
who you're
up to
talking
yes,
about.
you're understanding that mom. And do we ever think, where are they coming from and what day did they have? My guess is we usually do not. And I think when there's a problem, we go searching for solutions and we rarely reflect on ourselves. Could we be the problem? We could be. And could it be a simple solution? Probably, if we had better awareness about what's going on.
Right, you know, you hear the old adage, put yourself in the other person's shoe. And that's exactly what you're just telling people to do. Just take a minute and put yourself in their shoes, right?
All the adages are adages for a reason, because they're real and you should do it. And I think what the hiccup is, or that gap is, we don't remind ourselves and we don't reflect on our own lives enough to remember, yeah, we should do that. We're just a lot of noise going on, a lot of things happening, and everything's in our face, and we're very reactive, and we don't really take that time for ourselves to know that, remind ourselves we need to be sensitive to others.
Right. And there was one thing that we were talking about during the commercial break of being busy. Everyone has their own type of busy, their own definition of being busy, right?
Sure, and aren't we really annoyed when someone says they can't help you because they're too busy, and you're like, oh, but I'm busy.
Right, and you start comparing almost.
You instantly compare, and it's almost like we do have that different definition of busy, and we need to accept that of others. If you have more capacity, good for you.
Right.
If someone else has a really well-balanced life, good for them. But try really hard not to compare each other, because you're different, and that's why that makes us better, not
I love that. I love that. And you were also telling me about there's a personality style expert. Tell me a little bit about what he did, about the study that he did.
Sure, he did a study to walk through how truly aware people are, and they had all these dimensions from personal life to work life and in between. And his bottom line result, 87% of people are truly unaware about themselves and their surroundings. So that's really close to everybody.
Wow.
Say you're in a room of 100 people, that's 13 people that truly are being reflective and aware of their surroundings and understanding how everyone communicates with each other.
Wow. That is so fascinating to hear that almost everyone is unaware. So how can people maybe be more aware? What are some easy tips real quick?
I think in the moment, pausing. You have that instant reaction to something someone said. Go back to that PTA mom.
Right.
Pause a moment and try to ask yourself 2 more questions about that. Instead of that instant reaction, that's typically what comes out of your mouth, is that instant reaction. So pause and allow that to simmer a little bit, and you may get to a different result. Long term, I would say it's very important to reflect, whether that's in a journal, and you're like, I don't have time for that.
Right.
But if you'd like to remove frustrations in your life, I think you'd be willing to do it.
Yeah.
We all want to.
Yeah, exactly.
And that every night, just a small little bit of reflection will give you the will to be better to people the next day.
I love that. Well, we'll just leave it there. Thank you as always for coming in. We do appreciate it. If you want to find out more, if you want to read Your Welcome Mama, there it is, full screen right there on your screen. All the information on how you can get your hands on a copy is also there as well. Thanks again for coming in.